Welcome back, writers. All right, so you've already planned your story. You've sketched it across pages. Now it's time for us to write the beginning. So today we're going to talk about fairy tale beginnings. So you probably remember some of this from when we did the Three Little Pigs. So how do fairy tales often begin? What words? You know them. You know. Once upon a time. That's what you were thinking, right? And then last time we learned that on that first page, a fairy tale writer introduces two things to the reader. Do you remember what they were? They're two story elements. Let's see. They introduce the characters and the setting, right? Once upon a time in the woods, that kind of a thing lived, right? Introduce the characters and setting. But this time we're going to up our game a little bit, and we're also going to make sure that we have spicy details. We are going to make sure that we have some spicy details on this page, at least two, but you could do more. So on our beginnings, once upon a time, characters and setting, and we're going to spice it up this time. So you remember sense details. We're adding details. Use your five senses. So we describe what things smell like, taste like, look like, feel like, and sound like. And for your fairy tale, it's going to be probably a little bit harder to do these two. So I want you to really think about these ones, describing what things look like, sound like, or feel like. And especially these two are like the easiest ones to do. So I'm working on my fairy tale, and let's see the things that I did in mine. So I am writing my story of the Three Little Fireflies and the Big Bad Frog. So let's take a look at this. Once upon a time, on the banks of a still, clear pond, three fireflies hatched from their tiny, glowing eggs. Okay, so did I introduce the characters? I did. Three fireflies. Did I introduce the setting? The pond. Did I spice it up? Can you find any spicy detail words that describe what things look like, or sound like, feel like? Any of those sense details? What do you think? See if you can look again and see if you can find them. Well, I have some describing the pond right here. Still and clear. And then I have some describing the eggs. Can you find those words? What are the detail words? Did you find tiny and glowing? Good job. Good job. So that's how I spiced up my beginning here. And that's what you're going to do today too. I'll show you the rest of what I'm not done with this first page here, but I'll show you what I have. I decided to change it a little and just make it my own while still following the plot. Welcome to the world, called a spider. Hooray! All three cheered with their tiny voices. And I'm not done. I still have to get the three fireflies talking about how they're going to make their houses. So I'm going to get back to work. And I know you're going to get to work now too, because today what you're going to do is your first page. And remember, what are we going to add? The once upon a time. You're going to introduce your characters and setting, and you're going to spice it up with at least two details. Can you do more? Yeah, if you do more, that makes you a writing rock star. All right, get to it, fairy tale writers.